What's going on, guys? It's Eric again, back with another video. You may see the dogs kind of coming in and out here. There's two of them. One is Luke, he is the Beagle, and the other one is Luna, she is the Black Lab. Now, the Black Lab here kind of has some issues with pacing, so you might see her in and out here all throughout this video. But to kind of not detract from all that, today we're going to talk about the Detroit Lions and Bagley kind of getting injured here. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, give it a thumbs down. Also, guys, please remember, hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell notification so you guys get more videos just like this one. Let's kind of get right into it here, guys. It's going to be a real quick video. I don't think this is going to be too long. Let me grab my notes here. Michael Bagley is out for the season. Now, I'm looking at the Detroit Lions kind of website here. They don't mention kind of what it was, but ESPN kind of reported that it was a hamstring injury based on what I seen on Friday. Kind of a big blow to him. I'll fully admit here, guys, being a year out, I'm not up to date on things like I used to be, kind of what you kind of seen me on my other channel, which was Eric Brenner, which I'll go ahead and I'll put up kind of right over here. I'll put a tag up here, so if you guys kind of want to know about some other stuff I'm kind of doing with the house, you'll be able to find that out. But kind of a big blow to Bagley here. Now, Jack Bates is the other kicker for the Detroit Lions. They've brought in some other kickers based on kind of what I'm reading here on the Detroit Lions kind of website here. It doesn't mean that they reported that they were not going to really compete with Bates here, but we're going to have to go ahead and see if maybe someone kind of makes that 53-man roster here when it's all said and done. So I'm kind of reading over here on the Detroit Lions website where it says that Jack Campbell thinks the Lions defense can be the NFL's best, and I kind of read that article here just a little bit. He thinks that they can be, of course, way better than the 2023. He had kind of mentioned that he thought that the Detroit Lions defense was kind of towards the bottom. I haven't seen any kind of season analysis of the Detroit Lions season to even see if that's even true or not. I'm just going to go off his word and say that's probably true. With that big breakdown in the 2023 NFL NFC Championship game, that you could kind of see that once kind of things went bad, the defense was kind of in disarray here a little bit, trying to get themselves back in and never could really get that. So they got a little bit of experience under the belt, and if they can get even half, even kind of maybe mid-level, 12, 15, kind of right around there, the defense is going to be pretty good, and the offense, it kind of looks like is going to get pretty good here too. It looks like Goff and Williams have kind of been hooking up here just a little bit. I think this is Williams' kind of explosive year to kind of really show us what he can do on the football field. You know, kind of with his injuries and with his gambling thing that was, to me, it was kind of totally BS. It's kind of his kind of year to kind of either, you got to show us what you're worth or you're going to get packing and go to another team. It's probably where the Lions are at with Williams, which I think Williams, I think he'll come up and step up to the plate and kind of show us how good of a football player he is. And kind of last but not least here, guys, Gibbs was kind of working on his receiving skills with St. Brown. Man, if he can get his receiving skills even better, he's going to be a real threat out in the backfield for the Lions. And even maybe hooking up into the slot receiver kind of position for the Detroit Lions. He'll be a big threat. Him and Montgomery, I think Montgomery's on his last point of his contract. I'll have to look that up. I didn't do that kind of when I'm doing this video here, but that 1-2 punch we've seen last night, I think, is really only going to get better, and this team could be real scary. And kind of what I'm going to allude on on the last video, the Detroit Lions are kind of in the position of, we don't think we're good, we know we're good, and they should come out and kind of really lambaste some teams. Hopefully the Bears, hopefully the Packers, which I'm kind of going on to the Packers. Very surprised to see this morning that Love had a massive contract, and that man really hasn't really done much. You've only really seen that one season, kind of flashes here and there when Aaron Rodgers was with the Packers. That kind of seemed a big surprise to me. Let me know down in the comments if you guys kind of thought that same thing. I was like, he really hasn't really shown much to kind of deserve that kind of contract. But Green Bay's kind of all in here and kind of, we'll see what they kind of do. I think in the next video, guys, I'm going to kind of do a little bit of a roundup of the NFC North, and kind of where the Vikings, the Packers, the Lions, and the Bears all loop into this kind of scenario here. You guys kind of know that I kind of think the Packers are number 2. The Vikings are probably going to be number 3. And the Bears are probably going to be number 4. I'm guessing probably the Bears and the Vikings are probably going to be kind of fighting for the bottom there. But that's kind of another video, kind of giving you a little bit of a prelude to the next video. Hopefully it won't be another 2 weeks for this kind of to come out here. And to kind of wrap this up here, guys, I apologize for the camera kind of flaking in and out. I'm still working on the settings on this little webcam. If I'm going to be doing webcasts, guys, I got to be getting this the better kind of camera and all that other stuff here. So please bear with me as we kind of get through this. I want to shout out Micro Mike. I want to shout out Everything King. I want to shout out Dose to Dion and any other kind of Detroit Lions or actually Michigan sports content creators. You guys, I kind of come across you guys kind of every once in a while. The Wolverine Sports Chat, I think there's another one. There's many, many others. I really appreciate what you guys do. I piggyback sometimes on what you guys kind of report here. I'll admit I'll kind of be a little bit lazy, but you guys do a hell of a job, an excellent job, and I'm trying to get myself kind of right back up into here. Being Mark at Williams Forum is another one. You guys are fantastic. I really do appreciate what you guys do, and let's kind of keep going. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. Take care, guys.